We are not letting Hurricane Milton get us down. Today we are cruising in a Grande Suite on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, room 10654. Let's go check it out. Are pretty excited, and we are getting ready to board Allure of the Seas in the Sky Class suites. We splurged a little bit on this one. We paid for this one as a Grande Suite for our anniversary and my birthday. And Rick is munching on some little treats that they give you here. And so let's go and check this out. Travel Tuna. This is room 10654. And when you first arrive to your room, you will have your key cards here. You're going to open it up. If it is open, you need to go to guest services and make sure that nothing has been compromised. This has a little bit of the old school. Put that in there, pop it open, all good to go. We have a Grande Suite this time. So excited. Check it out. Very happy about this. We were able to get a great deal on this room. Hey guys! This was for my birthday and also for our anniversary. As you can see, this does come with a coffee maker. We're decaf because we're trying to be healthy, so we do have to ask him for a little bit of decaf. You got some latte creamer, looks like condensed milk, sweet and milky. And they give you a couple waters. They also give you a fruit plate. We just finished with the Coastal Kitchen, and when this room tour is all said and done, going to give you our pros, cons of this Grande Suite Sky Class experience. Here is the refrigerator. You've got your closet here. They do provide robes and slippers. Rick is a shelf guy, so he's gonna like those shelves. You have your full-length mirrors here. Here we have the safe. What I do like about these safes is they're really big. So if you wanted to put a laptop or something else there, I put in my casino winnings and the chips go in there and they make babies. I love the $100 chips making babies, the $500 purple people eater chips making babies. Just give them some dart and they will multiply. That's my theory. All right, back to it. They've provided us with ice. I didn't have to ask for it. So look, the only thing I have to ask for today is a blanket. There are some drawers here, nice big drawers. There's lots of storage in this room. I always do a little bit of a preview. Lots of storage. Let's go check out the bathroom. This is your temperature control. The bathroom is huge. We have a couple hooks here. I've got Rick this new laundry clothes hanging line. This does provide you with a clothesline, but sometimes they don't. So I'll link that into the description below. This does have your shower and a tub. I actually might take a bubble bath, especially after all this hurricane cleanup. Oh my gosh, I'm so sore. Nice big double sinks there. Looks like you have some storage here. Trash can and storage there. Couple drawers. It's very clean. The room steward did an excellent job. Haven't met them yet. Oh, another trash can. Thought this was low here for a towel bar. It's very interesting. I don't know. They do provide the upgraded shampoo, hair conditioner, and body wash. They also have some hand soap. Let's go back out here. This is a very nice, spacious room. I was telling Rick, I could probably live here. They talk about the Villa V and things. So you have your living room area here, your bedroom area here. There is a curtain that you can pull so that you have some privacy. Here we have a desk with some more storage. Got all kinds of drawers. You've got a couple desk drawers. Make sure to check all these doors when you leave. I actually forgot some things when I got off the last cruise ship. There's more storage there. I like putting things away, but Rick always goes and checks after me, and he wasn't on those last few cruise trips. So definitely check out our 36-day, 7 different cruises on 3 different cruise lines. I'll leave a link to that too. Now there's no plug here, but this is actually very close. I have a 10-foot cord that I have for a USB just in case. I can leave a link to that also. You do have American plugs here, a European plug, no USB ports because this is an old girl. She is 15 years old. What's nice though is the Allure has the boardwalk, it has Central Park, the ice skating rink, it has the dive show. I did do a little bit of some investigative work, and if you have a CPAP machine or something like that, you will find a plug under the bed. They do try to hide them sometimes. So there is the plug under the bed. Another nightstand with a drawer cabinet. Out here we are still in the port of Miami. Debarkation was pretty smooth today. They did have in the suite class some snacks and some things. It wasn't as elevated as we'd experienced staying at the Haven or Norwegian. It was nice. You do have a very extra large balcony here. There's also a safety switch here if you don't want the kids to come out. So there's our large balcony. Oops. A little bit old. You've got some lounging chairs with cushions. That's very nice. Then a table. And then you have a table here, which I think when you're staying in the suite, room service is included. I think it's free. Normally there is a $7.95 charge. There is a connecting door. So if you wanted to connect with the room. All right. We want to tell you our pros, cons to what this Grande Suite on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas is. Stay tuned. There is special access to the sun deck for the suites. And you go up these stairs. And you have the suite sun deck. Nice shaded area. You can look down on Central Park, the other pool areas. Let's see what else is around here. Looks like we have a bar. Shower. Don't see a water feature though. Not sure. Looks like there are nice beds here. And this looks over the solarium down below. You do need a key to access this area. This is a little private area there. All right. Now for the pros cons. You want to go first?
Sure.
Go for it.
All right. I love this ship.
Oh.
This ship is awesome. This is a ship that, believe it or not, is 15 years old. And that's what is amazing me about this ship, because of the design elements. It has everything. This is like the perfect ship for all types of cruisers. Young, old, all kinds. And you know what? Even families. I love this ship.
Yes, definitely. This is actually the second Oasis class ship, and these Oasis class ships were built as the largest cruise ships at sea, which they have had this design stand the test of time, and they're still building this same design, only with a little changes. We've actually been on the Harmony, the Wonder, and now on this one, and we're set to go on, this is the Allure, and we are set to go on the Symphony in February, so we're looking forward to that. We just love the design of this ship with the boardwalk and
Central Park.
Oh my gosh, the dive shows, the ice skating shows. The Broadway show, Mamma Mia.
Right.
Wow.
Great.
How amazing. It is a full Broadway show, 2.5 hours with a 15-minute intermission.
We had the best seats.
Wow. And
Great.
how the seats, yeah, the seats we had. We were probably, I don't know, 8 rows from the front.
No, we were further back.
Oh, but maybe 10.
It feels close.
But you know what? If you were to see that on Broadway or even West End in London or whatever, you would be paying probably $500 or more a ticket with the seats that we had. So, wow. That's all I can say. We actually even saw Greece on another one of their ships too, and just amazing.
Their entertainment. So going back to the second thing that I think is amazing is Royal Caribbean's entertainment is by far the best of any cruise line. And I've been on a lot of cruise lines.
Right.
I know you've been on more, but I've been on a lot. And let me tell you, first class entertainment. Always.
Definitely.
I'm never disappointed when I come on Royal Caribbean, and the entertainment is first class.
We love all cruise lines. There are pros, cons to all cruise lines, but the Royal has the best top-notch entertainment overall. Definitely.
Yeah. So that brings me to a couple things that are I'll say that my personal favorites, because I'm the kind of guy that likes to do a lot of diverse things, but I also like to do some of the, I'll call them the free things, because they have the paid things, but I like the free things. So
we love free.
I love their fitness center.
Yes.
I love the rock climbing. I've done these things, and I love the rock climbing. I also enjoy the zip lining. I don't know if you guys were willing to try that, but it's so much fun.
Definitely.
And these are all things that you can do for free. There's extra charge for other items, but these are the things that are the top for my taste.
Definitely. And I will say, I loved our room. It was like a mini apartment. It was amazing. We had the Grande Suite, and for the week, oh my gosh, with the stress from the back-to-back hurricanes, we really needed a retreat. We had actually splurged on this room because it was our anniversary, and they brought us this wonderful carrot cake with a happy anniversary for us. So we splurged because it was our anniversary and my birthday, and it has been just a little bit of a reprieve from all the mud.
Some of the design elements of this room that kind of make it like first class for me is you got the double sinks in the bathroom.
Yes, double sinks.
Just little things that, plenty of storage for 2 people. Almost overkill, honestly. But for us, it just makes it feel like we're at home. It's got a little mini office, a desk area that we enjoy. Of course, it comes with the king-size bed, but it's just plenty of elbow space.
It has a living room. It has a
I'm not used to this big of a space, honestly. I'm used to the
We're used to the smaller
And those are fine
staterooms.
too, but this was just a nice treat.
Yes, this was our first experience with the suites on Royal Caribbean. So if you guys have any comments about the suites, we would love to hear it. We've also done the suites on Norwegian and Carnival. Norwegian has a really cool concept with their ship within a ship with the Haven. That is an amazing experience.
You do feel pampered.
You feel completely pampered.
And they're all about servicing you. That's
Right.
how, I didn't feel so much individual
Right.
attention here. That's
Right.
that's not a bad thing. I just didn't
Right.
feel that I was being waited on constantly.
They did have a suite area. They had an elevator that brought you up to your specific suite area, and they did have a layout of some sandwiches and things, drinks waiting for you.
No lines.
But we actually didn't know what was going on at that time. So that's why I would say it's a con, because you do expect when you have that suite experience, like we've had with the Haven, we had our own personal person come up and escort us onto the ship. That was amazing. But this one, it's okay, we just showed up and we're like, what are we supposed to do? I see the snack area, but what's going on next?
Right.
And so we actually had to ask around.
And the security guard was
Right.
guiding us, not an actual Royal Caribbean person,
Right.
but a security guard.
Right.
Oh, you go this way.
Right,
You go
and
this
so
way.
that was a little bit of a
But again,
not
come
my
on.
first world problems. My
Right.
gosh, definitely. And I will say this cruise was a Monday through Friday cruise, so that's also because we're frugal. I always look for the value, so we got a really good price on this suite. That's really the only reason we did it. We paid for this one. A lot of the ones that we do are free. Want to link those if you want to check out our free cruises and how that works. You can definitely check that out on our channel. Just going back to the room. Love, love, love the balcony. The balcony was definitely, I love balconies, period, but the balcony was my happy place. And this balcony, it had lounger chairs. It also had a table and chairs that you could order room service for free with the suites, and you could have room service. So it was just a wonderful place. You have more?
No, again, love the experience on Royal Caribbean.
I
and this
actually have some
particular
more.
ship.
I have a lot of pros.
Oh,
I
okay.
really do.
Go
I
for
really
it.
do. So the Coastal Kitchen, oh my gosh, the Coastal Kitchen is the suite restaurant that they offer to you. And we really pretty much only did there. Rick actually checked out the buffets, but I had lunch in the Coastal Kitchen and it was so peaceful. We also had dinner there, and I love window seats in a restaurant, and there is no way you could not have a
Right.
window seat in that
That is
restaurant.
true.
The windows were just massive. Rick was actually relaxing when we were in Nassau with just everything going on. We did not get off the ship this entire time. So Rick was relaxing in Nassau, and it was just like a picture perfect view of Atlantis. It was just such a great view of the Hotel Atlantis in Nassau. And compared to the prices here, what did you say about the prices of Atlantis? It was like crazy,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's very expensive. $600 to $1,000 a night at
Right.
Atlantis, and again, this is 2024, so I'm
Right.
not sure if that would really, it's not the same. I prefer this kind of experience. There's a lot of diversity. There's
Right.
a lot of different activities, a lot of different food choices and things like that.
Definitely.
And the Coastal Kitchen, for me, it was a great relief to be in a secluded area. Not too many people there, and I loved it.
Correct, definitely. One other thing I would want to say about the Coastal Kitchen is our waiter, Kutu. Kutu Budin is his name, and he just anticipated everything. When you go to the Coastal Kitchen, instead of just bread and butter, they gave you hummus, tapenade, and butter, right? And Rick just loved the hummus. That is actually a con, I would probably say. They only offer one vegetarian meal choice, and not so many vegetarian
The
choices.
food is less
Diverse.
for a vegetarian vegan diet. It's less diverse. Now, not to say it's horrible, it's wonderful for the average person, but for me, I have a special dietary need, so I try to eat vegetarian, I try to eat vegan.
They did modify it, though.
And they did.
They modified
but
it.
there's
They
not a
took-
lot of choices.
Not
Like,
a lot of choices.
One choice.
Right, one
and you
choice.
like it or you don't.
And a
it's-
lot of it was pasta.
Yes.
And
yes.
we like more vegetables, which I will say, Carnival has a full vegan menu where they go shrimp and they have marsala. They do that funny thing. They have a full menu. So that was a little bit of a con, I would say.
Yeah,
All in all, it was wonderful. We had a great experience with our waiter. The food was great. Now, I will say, some people might get a little with this. Like I said, we love all cruise lines. We love Carnival, we love Royal, we love Princess, we done them all. Norwegian, Holland, all kinds of things.
Celebrity.
So, yeah, celebrity. That's my favorite right now. But the thing is, some people might think this is weird. Some people complain that Carnival does not have tablecloths in their main dining room. Folks, the Coastal Kitchen did not have tablecloths. So that is something that you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. They didn't have it.
Yeah. Now they may have these in the specialty restaurants, but we were just going to the Coastal Kitchen because it was part of the suite and it felt like an exclusive
Oh,
place.
another thing that I want to point out. So with the suite experience, you do get free drinks from 5 to 8 in the suite lounge. The suite lounge, and again, comment on this because I don't know if this is like this all the time, but the suite lounge was actually connected to Coastal Kitchen. With that, they said you can go ahead and have free drinks in Coastal Kitchen at dinner too. You didn't have to get your drink, because we're frugal, right? And we're not diamond yet. You didn't have to get your drink from the suite lounge and take it to Coastal Kitchen, which is what we did on the first night.
Oh, right.
Which you found out that. The other thing I really loved was the location of our room.
Oh, yeah.
We are on deck 10, and it was halfway between, because this is a big ship, guys. There are 18 decks
It's
on
huge.
this ship.
It's so
huge, right? Huge. It will actually house 6,700 people.
And it's not so much the height, it's the length.
Oh, and the width. All of it. You have
Oh,
to
yeah,
have the
the
width
width, too.
too, because you've got Central Park and the boardwalk, and you've got balcony rooms on both sides. You've
Right.
got interior balcony and exterior balcony.
I
So
think this is a great cruise for families looking for
Totally.
value because
Totally.
and all diverse ages.
Definitely. One other thing that I really liked is they have a non-smoking casino. Their regular
plus.
casino, it has non-smoking and smoking, but the smoking tends to go over. And I'm asthmatic, so it's really hard for me to be there. I'll sometimes wear a mask, but they actually turned the jazz club into the non-smoking casinos on these. And they're even keeping with that trend with the newer ships that they're creating. So that's really awesome. I love that. All right, I have said so many pros.
I just have one little bit of con, and I will say it's the internet.
Oh
We've been logged off quite a bit
picked
here.
off constantly.
And I don't know if they can accommodate the number of people. A lot of times, it might be the crowds. I don't know. But yeah, the internet was spotty at times. And of course, we work while we're on the cruise ship. So we count on reliable and we pay for the extra benefit of that.
Internet's
connection.
included with the suites this time.
Oh, okay.
Yep, internet, you don't have to pay extra for internet with their suite package. It's included with the suite.
But they have different tiers, and this is the best tier.
It is.
We
It's the
always
best
get
tier.
the best tier, and the best tier allows you to stream whatever you want. But I will say we were caught off guard.
It kicks you
several
off.
times
You'll be in
where-
it, and then it just kicks you off. And the other thing is, and I had this same problem a couple weeks ago when I was on this cruise ship, is the app. I couldn't look at the menu for the dining venues until I logged out and logged back in. Thankfully, on this cruise, we actually booked all of our reservations in advance for all the entertainment. You do have to do that with Royal Caribbean. You have to book your entertainment reservations online well before you get on the ship, so you can secure your place there.
The bottom line is we love this ship.
Oh, love it.
We highly, 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 highly recommend it.
So I do have a couple cons.
Oh, you got more? Okay.
And we'll do our pros at the end. So this morning, I like to have coffee delivered to my room. This is the total first world problem. And I use it as my alarm clock. And they did this to me the last time I was on this cruise ship too. The guy called a half an hour early this morning and said, "Hey, can I deliver your coffee?" And I said, "No, wait 30 minutes. Because I'm like, no, I don't want my coffee yet. I put on there that I want my coffee at 8 o'clock.
Time.
And that's when I want my coffee, between 8 and 8:30. I know this sounds like a total first world problem.
And he delivered it at...
And he delivered it right at 8 o'clock. 7:58 he called. So I wanted to sleep.
No, but he first called at 7:30.
7:30.
And then you
And
said,
I said,
no,
no,
call me
I
back
wanted
in
to
30
leave.
minutes. Call me back in 30 minutes.
Right, call me back in 30 minutes, and he did. The other thing was the tub height.
Oh, yeah, that's a pommel horse.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
gymnastic pommel horse to get into the tub. To describe the bathroom just a little bit, besides the double sinks, it has a full-size
This
bathtub.
is very deep.
Bathtub. So you can
Spa
take a bath.
tub, yeah.
You can take a bath.
So it'd be great for kids.
But I'm telling you, it comes mid-thigh on me, and Anna
I'm 5'1".
needs a step stool to
I've
get
got
into
to
the tub.
actually climb in,
Yeah.
and I've got to use the grab bars to get into the tub without falling because the water's in the tub, so it's slippery. That is the only thing I would caution.
I do stretches to get in because I'm not that flexible to begin with, and then to make your leg lift up, you're having to pull one leg up, you know, the knee up, so you can actually get into the tub.
Exactly.
It's a little bit of a challenge.
Exactly. So do you have any other pros? Is that already cons? All done?
I'm pretty
I
much.
think that's it. I think
done.
overall, like Rick said, we loved this cruise.
Yeah.
I need to do an after the fact edit about our disembarkation on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas in the suite class. Wow. It was amazing. We went to breakfast, and then straight out of breakfast, we got on an elevator that had a priority down right to the disembarkation floor. And then we were guided by our other hostess to the front of the line, and we just walked right off the ship. It was amazing. Overall, we loved this cruise. We just loved it.
Fantastic.
So if you have enjoyed this content and want to find out more, you can subscribe to our channel. And if you can find out more about our travel and also some crazy hurricane things that we went through, give us a big thumbs up. And we are signing off. This is Anna.
And Rick.
And we are Travel Tuna.